everyone, welcome to another episode of Special Sevens, our first one for the year 2025. Wishing all our viewers a happy new year. Today in our show we have our regular guests Indra and Netra. Hello guys.
Hi.
Okay, let's dive into today's topic. Dance forms of India. Are you guys aware of any dance forms?
Bharatanatyam.
Perfect. And are you also aware of other dance forms from around the world? Like
hip hop.
hip hop from America, salsa, breakdancing, tango, flamingo. Those are some of the most popular dance forms around the world. But just in India, there are 8 recognized classical dance forms. We are going to see a few of them today. Let's get started with Bharatanatyam. This is the dance form from our own state, Tamil Nadu. This started as a divine dance form where dancers performed it in the temple. Later, it was also a dance form that was entertaining the kings and the queens who ruled India. The inspiration for this dance form comes from a deity called as Nataraja, Lord Shiva. He is also called the cosmic dancer. Bharatanatyam consists of Bhava, which is your expressions, Ra, the ragam or the music, and Ta, the talam, the beats. And Natyam stands for dance. There are many different steps involved in Bharatanatyam, like Alaripu, Jatiswaram, Padam, Tilana, many interesting things. There used to be a dedicated set of female dancers called as Devadasis who were primarily residing in the temple and dancing to please the gods and the kings. Bharatanatyam dancers usually are really very strong physically and have a lot of stamina. They are dressed in elaborate costumes, and one of the unique things about Bharatanatyam is your hand gestures, also called as mudras. Usually Bharatanatyam is performed to the tunes of Mridangam and Nadaswaram, the musical instruments. Great. Let's move on to the second dance form from Uttar Pradesh, north of India. This is called as Kathak. The word Kathak means story in Sanskrit. This dance form was primarily used to tell stories of Ramayana and Mahabharata. After the Mughals came into the country, they influenced this dance form significantly, and whatever dance that was performed in temples moved to the royal courts for the kings. This dance form has a unique feature called as chakkars, where just like what you see on the screen, the dancer performs fast, elegant spins. There are also variations of these dance forms called as Lucknow Gharana, Jaipur Gharana, Benares Gharana. This dance form also involves unique expressions, also called as abhinayas. One of the unique features of this dance is also the anklets that the dancers wear, called as gungrus. They have 10 to 200 bells, and they musically sync up with the other instruments that are played with this dance form, tabla and sitar. Interesting?
Yeah.
Okay, don't you think the dancers will get dizzy?
I would get dizzy.
You would get dizzy, yeah, me too. Let's move on to Kathakali. Almost similarly sounding word, Kathak and Kathakali. Kathakali is from Kerala, our neighboring state. It was also used to tell stories of Ramayana and Mahabharata. Right away, you can recognize a Kathakali dancer, from his unique makeup, right? He is painted all over his face with green, black, and red. All of these colors have a significance. Green stands for the hero, red, the demons, black, evil beings, and yellow spiritual beings. They also have this big artificial beard, white with red beards. One of the unique features of Kathakali is it involves no dialogues. The music that is played does not have any lyrics or words. So the dancer has to use all his expressions to convey the story. Navarasas or 9 emotions are covered in this dance form. It involves a lot of physical training. The Kathakali dancers are also trained in a particular martial arts called Kalaripattu, which is also from Kerala. There are also different martial arts forms from India. Maybe we'll explore it some other time. For now, we will stick to the dance forms. And another interesting fact about this Kathakali dance is it's all male. Even in the story, when there is a female character, it is still played by a male. When a Kathakali dance is performed on a stage, usually the lighting is a single brass oil lamp. So just the lamp light. Sometimes these dancers perform from dawn to dusk, so they have that much stamina. The instruments associated with this dance are chenda, which is a drum, mattalam, idakka, and cymbal. Netra Abhinaya. Abhinaya is the expressions, and Netra Abhinaya is the expressions with the eyes. So these dancers specifically take trainings for the muscles in their faces to do all these expressions. Netra, now you know what your name means, right? Eyes. Beautiful eyes.
Yeah.
We move on to the state of Andhra Pradesh, and the dance form we are looking at is called as Kuchipudi. Kuchipudi combines pure dance, nritta, expressive dance, nrittaya, and drama, natya. Every Kuchipudi performance begins with the dancer introducing themselves, their role, and the story that they are going to enact. This piece is called as Daru. This dance form also originally was an all-male devotional dance form, but now there is significant presence by the female as well. Most of the stories that are told in this dance form are of Lord Krishna's, and this dance form is accompanied by Carnatic music with Telugu and Sanskrit lyrics. Kuchipudi is known for quick rhythmic footwork, flowing movement, and graceful transitions. Kuchipudi is actually a name of a village in Andhra Pradesh. That's where this dance form originated from. One of the unique features of this dance form is when the dancer performs a balancing act called as tarangam, where they stand on a plate and they balance a bowl of water on their head and perform the dance. That's very interesting, right? And they move around with this setup as well. Takes a lot of training, I suppose. We are moving on to the last dance form that we are going to look in our episode today, the Bhangra. It's from Punjab. This was associated with the harvest festival. So when the farmers they are harvesting their crops, they perform this dance form. So most of the dance movements in this form, they actually mimic agricultural activities like plowing the field, sowing seeds, and harvesting crops. Male dancers wear kurtas and female dancers wear salwar kameez, also adorned with decorative hair accessories called as parandi and dupatta. This dance form was also traditionally performed by men, but women also have a variant of this dance form called as gidda. Bhangra is known for high energy movements, vibrant costumes, and infectious rhythms. It combines vigorous arm and leg movements with coordinated footwork, reflecting the joy of celebration. The dance form has a particular drum called as dol. It's also called as chal, the dol beat, that gives the rhythmic music for this dance form. This dance form is so popular worldwide, there are global competitions happening where people compete to win in this particular dance style. Good. How did you guys like learning about all these dance forms?
Good.
Nice. Okay, so here is a question for you guys to ponder over. Why do you think people started dancing?
Just by hearing music, they would just like feel like happy and stuff, and they just randomly started moving around, and then they made up steps that they could do.
Nice, good theory.
They started like telling stories with dancing.
Wow, I like that too. So, to Indra's point, that is also very valid. If you just play on music, sometimes you see our brother, your brother, dancing, right? That's impromptu. It just comes from within, correct? And Netra's point was also very true. We saw most of the history of the dance forms, and they all evolved to convey a message, to tell a story. Any other reasons?
No.
Okay. So it was mainly for entertainment, right? Either to entertain themselves or to entertain somebody who is watching. And there was always a divine or a cultural significance to these dance. They want to please the gods, or they want to say thanks to the god for the harvest. And the other point that Netra mentioned is storytelling. Nice. Okay, so now it's my turn to test your knowledge. Let's hear some questions. What is the oldest form of dance?
Bharatanatyam.
That was very easy, I suppose. Yes, Bharatanatyam is the oldest form of dance. There are many proof that this dance form existed almost 2000 years ago. The dance form Kathakali originated from which state in India?
Kerala.
Kerala is correct, yeah. Do you remember any unique features about this dance form?
They have like paint all over their face.
Exactly, yeah. And they are the dancers are very good with their facial expressions as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is the name of the ankle belt worn by Kathak dancers?
Gunguru.
Gunguru is correct. Yeah, you guys don't even let me read the options. You guys are on fire today. Gungurus are these ankle belts, and they have a lot of bells in them, 100 to 200. What is the name of the balance act performed by a Kuchipudi dancer? Bhavanam, Tarangam, Navarasa, Chakkar.
Bhavanam.
Bhavanam. Okay. Any guesses from you, Indra?
Tarangam.
Tarangam is correct. Yeah. That's when the dancer stands on a plate and balances a bowl of water and continues to dance. The last question for today. What is the name of the drum that is played during Bhangra dance? Tabla, Mirudangam, Dol, Chanda.
Dol.
Dol is correct. It's a very infectious beat that plays along with Bhangra dance. That brings us to the end of our episode. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We will meet you all again in another episode with another interesting topic. Until then, bye from us all and a happy new year. Bye.
Bye.